Good afternoon, and welcome to today's NoorNews Bulletin. We begin with the high-profile court appearance of suspected crime boss Daniel Kinahan following his extradition, and we also report on a deadly Houthi attack in Yemen. Let's take a look at the latest developments from across the globe. Suspected crime boss Daniel Kinahan has appeared in court following his extradition from the United Arab Emirates. The 49-year-old was transported to the hearing under heavy security measures, reflecting the high-profile nature of the case. According to Al Jazeera, the Irish Prison Service took significant precautions for the transfer, specifically procuring a specialized bulletproof and bomb-proof vehicle to ensure the safety of the transport operation. Kinahan, who has been the subject of an extensive international investigation, arrived at the courthouse amidst a heightened police presence. The extradition marks a significant development in the long-running legal efforts to bring him before the courts. Authorities have maintained strict operational security throughout the process, citing the potential risks associated with his high-profile status. While the legal proceedings are now underway, officials have declined to comment on specific security protocols beyond confirming the use of the armored transport. The case remains a focal point for international law enforcement agencies, as prosecutors prepare to present their evidence in the coming weeks. Further hearings are expected to be scheduled as the judicial process continues to unfold under these stringent security arrangements. Bahraini Foreign Minister Abdul Latif bin Rashid Al Zayani held a telephone conversation today with his Moroccan counterpart, Nasser Bourita, to address pressing regional developments and ongoing international efforts to bolster stability. According to Q&A, the two ministers focused their discussion on the critical need to maintain regional security and ensure the continued freedom of navigation through the Strait of Hormuz. The dialogue underscores the ongoing diplomatic coordination between Manama and Rabat as they navigate a complex geopolitical landscape. Both officials emphasized the importance of collective action in safeguarding maritime trade routes, which remain vital to the economic interests of the region and the broader international community. The call reflects the deep-rooted strategic partnership between the two nations, as they continue to align their positions on issues concerning regional peace and security. As international stakeholders increase their focus on the stability of key maritime corridors, this consultation highlights the commitment of both Bahrain and Morocco to proactive diplomacy. The ministers agreed to maintain open channels of communication to monitor these developments closely, ensuring that their respective foreign policies remain synchronized in the face of evolving security challenges across the Gulf and the wider Middle East. As students across the UAE return to the classroom this week, the integration of artificial intelligence into academic life remains a central focus for educators and families. According to the Khaleej Times, while concerns regarding academic integrity persist, there are 5 strategic ways students can leverage AI tools to enhance their learning experience without bypassing the essential work of completing assignments. Experts suggest that students should utilize AI primarily as a personalized tutor, using it to explain complex concepts or summarize dense reading materials rather than generating final drafts. Furthermore, AI can be effectively employed to create practice quizzes, brainstorm structural outlines for essays, and refine grammar or syntax in self-written work. These methods allow students to maintain ownership of their academic output while benefiting from the efficiency of modern technology. Educators emphasize that the goal is to foster critical thinking and information literacy, ensuring that students treat these platforms as a supplementary resource for understanding rather than a replacement for cognitive effort. By setting clear boundaries on how these tools are applied, students can navigate the new academic year with a balanced approach that prioritizes skill development and authentic learning, keeping pace with the rapidly evolving digital landscape of the modern classroom. At least 7 people have been killed and 30 others wounded following a coordinated missile and drone attack on the Red Sea port city of Al-Makka in Yemen. According to Al Jazeera, the assault was carried out by Iran-aligned Houthi forces, marking a significant escalation in regional hostilities. Emergency responders and local medical officials report that the death toll may rise as rescue operations continue amidst the debris of the targeted infrastructure. The attack struck critical facilities within the port area, causing extensive damage and disrupting ongoing maritime operations. This incident follows a period of relative instability in the region, as various factions continue to vie for control over key logistical hubs along the Yemeni coastline. International observers have expressed concern over the impact of such strikes on the delivery of humanitarian aid, which relies heavily on the functionality of Red Sea ports. While Houthi officials have yet to issue a formal statement regarding the specific objectives of this operation, the scale of the destruction has prompted calls for an immediate cessation of hostilities to prevent further civilian casualties. Security forces have cordoned off the affected zones as investigations into the precise origin and trajectory of the weaponry used in the strike remain ongoing. The Arab League has officially convened the second meeting of the open-ended technical committee in Cairo to advance the implementation of a unified roadmap for nuclear and radiological emergency preparedness. According to Q&A, the session, which began on Sunday at the League's headquarters, serves as a critical platform for member states to coordinate regional strategies for responding to potential nuclear or radiological incidents. The initiative focuses on strengthening institutional cooperation, enhancing technical capabilities, and establishing a cohesive framework for cross-border emergency management. By fostering this collaborative environment, the committee aims to ensure that Arab nations are better equipped to handle the complexities of radiological safety and disaster response. The roadmap outlines specific protocols for information sharing, resource mobilization, and the harmonization of safety standards across the region. As the meeting progresses, delegates are expected to review the progress made since the committee's inaugural session and address the logistical challenges associated with maintaining a high state of readiness. This ongoing effort underscores the commitment of the Arab League to regional security and the protection of public health through proactive, science-based emergency planning. The committee's work remains a central component of the broader regional strategy to mitigate risks associated with nuclear and radiological materials. New evidence has emerged suggesting that South African special forces were involved in the targeted killing of a high-ranking police detective. According to a report by the BBC, investigators have secured access to the prosecution's case against 8 men currently accused of murdering Franz Mathipa. Mathipa, a top detective known for his work on high-profile criminal cases, was fatally shot while driving his vehicle. The prosecution's evidence reportedly links the accused individuals to elite military units, raising serious questions about the potential involvement of state-sanctioned special forces in the assassination. The case file, which has been reviewed by the BBC, outlines a series of coordinated actions leading up to the ambush, suggesting a level of tactical precision consistent with specialized military training. While the 8 suspects remain in custody awaiting trial, the revelation has intensified public scrutiny regarding the intersection of organized crime and state security apparatuses in South Africa. Authorities have yet to release a formal statement regarding the specific military backgrounds of the defendants, but the prosecution maintains that the evidence gathered is sufficient to establish a clear link between the accused and the execution of the detective. The trial is expected to provide further clarity on the motive behind the killing. The Nigerian military has confirmed the successful rescue of 33 individuals who were abducted by armed groups in the country's northwestern Zamfara state. According to the BBC, the victims were seized while traveling through the region this past Saturday. Military officials report that the rescue operation was conducted following a swift deployment of security forces to the area, which has seen an increase in kidnapping incidents attributed to criminal gangs often referred to locally as bandits. These groups frequently target travelers and remote communities, leading to significant security challenges across Nigeria's northwest. While the military has not provided extensive details regarding the tactical specifics of the operation, they have confirmed that all 33 rescued individuals are currently being processed and receiving necessary medical attention before being reunited with their families. The Zamfara state government has long struggled with the activities of these armed groups, and this rescue marks a significant, albeit isolated, success in ongoing efforts to stabilize the region. Authorities have indicated that security patrols will remain heightened along major transit routes in the state to deter further abductions and ensure the safety of commuters moving through these high-risk areas as the investigation into the perpetrators continues. Thank you for joining us for this verified update on today's top international stories. We remain committed to bringing you the facts as they happen. NoorNews, verified before published.